The federal government is threatening to cut funding to dozens of First Nations for defying a new transparency law. Bands had until last night to disclose finances, and over 90% complied. But some holdouts are standing firm. Cameron McIntosh has that.
Online for the first time, the financial records of First Nations in one place. Financial statements, salaries and expenses of chiefs and council members.
What's up with this? These are nice, eh?
Something Clayton Tutusis has wanted to see for a very long time. Unfortunately for him, his band, Saskatchewan's Onion Lake, is among the 10% not complying.
Well, I just find this completely ridiculous because, there's a complete lack of financial transparency and accountability within our community.
Onion Lake says it's taking the lead protesting what it calls colonial legislation, suing the federal government, claiming the legislation infringes on the band's sovereignty.
That's who we work for, not the Canadian government.
Key to that argument, resources. Onion Lake has oil. The legislation requires bands to include self-generated revenues. Even among those complying, there's a feeling this is heavy-handed.
Although it's been imposed by the government, we don't even know if it's constitutional or not.
There's a lot at stake. Bands that don't comply could have their funding cut.
In the next few days, we will take the steps to seek court orders against those willfully refuse to follow the law.
Still, Tutusis also blames Ottawa, saying it could also be more accountable, that this legislation is indicative of a bigger problem.
But it just goes to show that the system that's imposed within our communities, this Indian Act system, isn't working for our communities.
For now, bands that aren't in compliance will see non-essential funding cut. That includes salaries for chiefs, councillors, and administration. On December 12th, all funding could end. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Winnipeg.